Kira, good morning and welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. When I just said good morning then, I've recently been talking to my sister about musicals and I had such an urge to spring right into Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray, so thank yourselves that I managed to control that urge because I am not a singer at all, so I've just saved you from a horrific listening experience. But back onto the actual topic of today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you another full day of eating as a vegan. However, today's What I Eat in a Day has got a little bit of a twist because I'm not actually choosing any of the things that I eat myself. Today's video is a collaboration with my friend Emma, whose channel I will link down below, and today we're both filming What I Eat in a Day. I've picked a full day of food for Emma and she has picked a full day of food for me, so I have absolutely no control over what I'm going to be eating, and I'm a little bit nervous but mostly excited to find out what Emma has decided I'm going to be eating today. So it is about 9 AM on Wednesday morning and I'm just about to watch the video that Emma sent me to tell me what I'm going to be eating for breakfast, so let's get into it.
Good morning, Kira. Today I am taking over your life and I am going to control every single thing that you eat today. And we're going to start with breakfast. Today you're going to have porridge, but with a twist. You're going to have porridge, but with chocolate soy milk. Yes, chocolate soy milk. It is literally like a dessert for breakfast. It's honestly amazing. I've literally been having it like every single day. I add a bit of chia seeds. I don't really add fruit because I just think it's a bit weird, but go wild. Add chia seeds, add bananas, add raspberries, add strawberries if you want to. But yeah, go for it. Enjoy your breakfast because I know for a fact you're going to absolutely love it. Enjoy. So I completely forgot to tell you that in the morning I always start the day off with a massive cup of coffee, and I usually just do like coffee granules with oat milk, you know, easy peasy. If I had syrups, I would totally go for syrups. So if you have syrups in your house, go for it, girl. I love vanilla and I usually drink like 3 cups of coffee a day and maybe like 2 cups of tea. I literally live off caffeine, but hey ho, let's, you know, it's fine, it's completely fine. But yeah, I hope you enjoy all of your cups of coffee and all of your cups of tea a day. Like, obviously just don't go overboard. Like, if you don't want to have that many cups of coffee or cups of tea, that's completely fine, but that's literally just how many I have a day. So yeah, enjoy.
Okay, so that is breakfast and I'm very, very excited about this. So I'm going to be having chocolate soy milk porridge, which is something I've never had before. I'm a massive fan of porridge. I usually feature porridge in pretty much every single What I Eat in a Day or What I Eat in a Week. It's one of my go-to breakfasts. It's actually something I haven't been eating that much recently just because we've been on lockdown and porridge is my like go-to quick and easy breakfast for like work mornings, and I haven't had to do as many of them recently because I haven't been at work. But chocolate porridge is something I've never had and that sounds delicious. I absolutely love the chocolate soy milk from the brand Alpro. It is so good. It's literally like the best vegan chocolate milk. So I'm going to be making my porridge with that. I'll pop some chia seeds in, and then Emma said that she doesn't usually put fruit on hers, but I genuinely think that strawberries on that would be really nice because chocolate and strawberries is always such a delicious combination, and obviously it wouldn't be me if I didn't put peanut butter on, so I'm going to do that as well. And then, as you'll probably know from most of my What I Eat in a Day, I start every day and, to be honest, have a cup of tea with pretty much every single meal, and it sounds like Emma is more of a coffee person. I do like coffee, it's just not usually my go-to drink, but I am glad to hear that she has said to have like 5 hot drinks today because I'm such a hot drinks person, and whether it's tea, coffee or hot chocolate, I just always love to have a hot drink. So I'm going to go make a coffee. She said if I had vanilla syrup to add that. I don't have vanilla syrup, but I do have coffee from a brand called Little's, and my favourite one of theirs is their vanilla coffee, so I'm going to use that and make myself a delicious coffee and some chocolate porridge. So let's go make breakfast. chocolate porridge was incredible, honestly. Like, have never really considered chocolate porridge before. I just usually go for like berries, cinnamon and maple syrup, but that was so delicious. It felt like a dessert in breakfast format, and it's still relatively healthy, so that's definitely something I'm going to be adding into my diet more often. It was so delicious, and also the strawberries and peanut butter on top were just perfect. Chef's kiss. But it's now been a few hours, so I'm about to find out what I'm going to be having for lunch. So let's get into it. Okay.
It's lunchtime! I like to have fruity drinks because I don't eat a lot of fruit myself, so personally what I would like to do is make a strawberry and banana smoothie as your drink. But this is the best part: you're gonna have a butty for your lunch, right? You're gonna have 2 slices of bread, tofu, fry up your tofu in a pan, bit of oil, bit of nutritional yeast, that's what makes it the best. Then you want to layer up your sandwich with all the best veggies, like a BLT kind of thing, like tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, whatever you want to do, whatever veggies. Big old sandwich and your strawberry smoothie. And if you want to have some snacks, any crisps, anything like that, go for it, because we love a good old massive lunch in my household. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that.
Nice, that sounds like such a delicious lunch, something that I probably wouldn't make myself very often. So it's obviously a fruit smoothie and then a sandwich, and I'm actually usually the type of person that would eat a sweet breakfast and a sweet lunch, or just have a massive sweet brunch and not have 2 separate meals. But that is obviously like mostly a savoury lunch with like a tofu BLT style sandwich, but it does sound really, really tasty. I'm going to obviously do a banana and strawberry milkshakey smoothie type thing with some oat milk, and then I'm also going to see if I can find any crisps in the cupboard as well. So that sounds like a really tasty lunch. And I'm also going to make myself another cup of coffee, because Emma said that she has coffee, like 3 cups of coffee a day and then 2 cups of tea. So I need to get up on that. I actually did have a cup of tea earlier this morning, which I forgot to film. So I've had 1 coffee, 1 cup of tea, about to have another cup of coffee and get some lunch. So let's do it. Sandwich. It looks so good. I'm also very intrigued about these little crisp things that I've got. I got like a vegan snack box for my birthday a few weeks ago, and one of the things that was in it was these corn peanut puff crisps. and they kind of look like Wotsits, but they're made out of corn and peanuts. So I don't really know what they're going to taste like, so I'm going to give them a try now. There's definitely a subtle peanutty flavour, but other than that, they don't really taste of much, so they're not bad, but not amazing either. I'm going to try the sandwich in just a second, but I thought I'd just mention, I obviously made this strawberry and banana smoothie just with frozen banana, some strawberries and some oat milk, which is delicious, but I totally forgot that this was on the menu for lunch. So I'm obviously not going to make a coffee now because then I'll have 2 drinks to drink and the coffee will go cold or this will go warm, so that doesn't look good for either of those drinks. So I'm going to drink this smoothie while I eat lunch, and then once I finish that, then I'm going to make a coffee. But instead of just making a standard coffee, I realised that I obviously have the carton of chocolate soy milk in the fridge, which I used for breakfast, and so I figured I might as well go a bit fancy and try and make like a mocha. So I'll put the chocolate soy milk in my milk frother and try and make that frothy, then make the coffee and make myself a post-lunch mocha. But first of all, we've got to try this epic looking sandwich. Looks so good. I don't even know where to begin. Right, let's just go for it. Oh. Thanks for that recipe, Emma, that is so good. She did say that, I can't remember if she said it just on the video or whether she just mentioned it to me in the past, but Emma likes vegan mayo. I don't. So instead of using that to butter the bread, I just popped some hummus on just to make sure that the bread wasn't too dry, and then I also added on some ketchup, which I know Emma doesn't like, but I do, so I put that on as well. Because I guess it was like a BLT style. And not that I've ever really been one to eat BLTs because I didn't really like bacon even before I was vegan. If I was to have a sandwich like that, I would always put ketchup on it, so I thought I would do that today, and it tastes really, really good. So I'm going to go and finish lunch, and I'll see you in a little bit with my mocha. Okay, so I managed to get some of my sandwich and also some of my hot chocolate or mocha on my lovely white jumper, and it's also quite a warm afternoon, so I've changed into a different top if you're just wondering why I'm wearing a different outfit. However, it is now dinner time and I'm just about to find out what Emma has decided I'm going to be eating this evening. So let's do it.
It's tea time. I don't know what you say, tea, dinner, but what I say is tea time. And what you're going to do is, right, these are the best potatoes you will ever eat in your whole life, right? You want to get some Jersey Royal potatoes, or Jersey Royale potatoes, whatever you want to say, however you want to call it. You want to boil them up in a pan, chop them up, you know, so they're halves. Boil them up in a pan, fry them with a little bit of oil, vegan butter, whatever you want to do. Bit of garlic, herbs, fry them up until they're crispy. But whilst you're doing that, you want to make sure that you've got some veggies and sausages roasting in a roasting tin in the oven. Chef's kiss. Literally, chef's kiss. I am so cringe. But, yeah, honestly, I love that for dinner. Like, if you want to whack some tomato ketchup on the sides, I know you love tomato ketchup, go for it. Whack some on the side. I usually go for mayo, but we know you don't really like mayo. But it'd be great if you tried it in this video. But yeah, hope you enjoy your tea. That's what I like. I love sausages. My favourite sausages are the Richmond ones. And yeah, enjoy.
That sounds delicious. I love anything with potatoes. I've got some Linda McCartney sausages in the freezer, so I'm just going to shove them in the oven with some vegetables, cook up some like garlicky, crispy potatoes. That sounds delicious. And I'm really sorry, Emma, but I just don't think I can bring myself to try mayo. I know that there are vegan mayos, but I've just got such an aversion to mayo in all forms. I just don't think I can do it, so I'm gonna have ketchup instead, but that sounds delicious. When she said that those potatoes were literally going to be the best potatoes I've ever eaten in my whole life, because they were so good. Definitely need to make that recipe more often. I'm usually just so lazy. I especially never would like roast vegetables because I always want like quick and easy meals, and roasting vegetables is something you have to kind of like plan in advance and leave them to cook, and then you do your potatoes and you want to like make them all nice and crispy with garlic and everything, and I just don't often take that much time, and so I definitely need to try and do that more often because that all tasted so good. But she also sent me a video with some snack ideas, so I'm just going to watch that and see whether or not I can have a delicious snack to end the day with.
For snacks, we all know that sometimes meals just aren't enough. They're not enough for me, and you know, like, you've got to have a snack in a day, like, let's be honest. With your cup of tea, you want to go for a Biscoff. You know, the new Biscoff ones that are like Oreos are absolutely unreal. We want to go for one of them, you know, a few of them. Dunk them in your cup of tea, absolutely amazing. Maybe some strawberries, they're my favourite. I always go for strawberries, you know, gotta get that health in. Even though you've had a strawberry and banana smoothie, you might even want even more strawberries. You never know. And also, the sweet and salted skinny popcorn, it is unreal. Like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So yeah, if you feel hungry during the day and your meals weren't enough for you, which 9 times out of 10 they're not enough for me, yeah, go for them snacks. They're usually what I would go for, and I hope you enjoy them. I know that you like Biscoff. I know 10 out of 10 you like Biscoff, and I know you like skinny popcorn, sweet and salted, so I just know you're just gonna have a fabulous day today.
She's not wrong there, I've had a great day. So I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea to finish off the day, and I'm gonna have some of the Lotus Biscoff biscuits because why not? So I've got myself a cup of tea in one of my favourite mugs. I would say favourite because it is so cute, but I love all my mugs so much that I just can't bring myself to choose one. But essentially, I've got a cup of tea. I just make my tea with some oat milk. Today I used the Oatly whole milk, which is, to be honest, the creamiest plant-based milk I've ever tried. It is so good. And also a spoonful of sugar because I'm a sugar addict and I just can't help myself. It just makes tea taste so good. And I know it's not the healthiest thing, but also it tastes so good that I really don't mind. So I had my cup of tea with sugar. And I'm going to finish the day with this along with one of these Lotus Biscoff cream biscuits. These are a relatively new release. They only came out quite recently and they are so good. They're essentially an Oreo but made with Lotus Biscoff biscuits, and they're filled with Biscoff cream. I will show you a little close up. So we have this Lotus biscuit, which is delicious in and of itself, but then it is filled with Biscoff cream, and they are literally so good. So I've had these before. This is obviously from an open packet, but I'm quite proud of myself that I haven't eaten the whole thing in one sitting, because I could definitely do that if I put my mind to it, because they're so tasty, and when you're just dunking in your cup of tea, it's so easy to get through a full pack. So I'm going to finish off the day with one of these. That's a lie, I'm definitely not going to stop at just one, with a couple of these little biscuits. So good. and my cup of tea. And that will bring this full day of eating as a vegan to an end. I've honestly had such a good time today because I'm honestly usually such an indecisive eater. I hate choosing what I'm going to have, and so often I always just end up eating the same things over and over again and getting into patterns because it's so much easier to do that than having to think of new foods all the time and get creative. So today, having Emma decide all of my meals for me was really fun because I tried things I wouldn't normally have tried. And it's just been really nice to not have to think about it myself, just to have someone else tell me and get to try all of these new foods. I'd like to pick some highlights, but honestly, the entire day was just so good. The chocolate porridge this morning is something I'm definitely going to be doing more often. That was really, really tasty and just like so good. And I've never thought to make porridge with chocolate soy milk before, but oh my god, what a genius idea. That was delicious, and I'm definitely going to be doing that again, especially with fresh strawberries on top, because that was just like the ultimate combination. The tofu sandwich was so good, and like I said, I'm not usually a savoury lunch person. I often do sweet lunches and sweet breakfast because, like I said, with my tea and putting sugar in it, I'm just such a sugar tooth person. Sweet tooth, I think, is the actual term. I'm such a sweet tooth, love sugary foods. Can't help it, it's just who I am. But when I do fancy a savoury lunch, that tofu sandwich is going to be a great one. And then those potatoes, oh my god, those are like the potatoes of dreams. They are so delicious, and I highly recommend trying them out because they were so good and I love them a lot. So I'll definitely be making them as well. So it's really hard to pick a highlight because everything was just so good. But like I said, this was a collaboration with Emma, and so while she picked all of my foods for today, I also picked all of the meals that she ate, and she has also put a vlog up on her channel showing all of her what I eat in a day and her full day of eating, so I will link to that down below so you can go and check out her vlog, see all of the meals I picked out for her, and go and subscribe to her channel, see more videos like that. And honestly, I just hope that she enjoyed all of the foods I picked for her as much as I enjoyed all of the ones she picked for me, because I had such a great day, so I hope she enjoyed all of those foods as well. But like I said, that is going to bring this full day of eating to an end, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the foods I ate today. I certainly enjoyed eating them. Let me know in the description down below if you'd like to hear any of the full recipes for these foods, because they were so good and I definitely think you should try them out. So let me know in the comments down below, and of course if you have any recipes that you think I should try, leave them down below as well, because I'm always on the lookout for new recipes and ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.